This is the first time the girl has skated. Her poor performance was criticized by the coach. The coach told the girl's mother that her rounded shoulders, hunched back, bent legs were unacceptable. Learning figure skating is a waste of time. However, the mother turned to her said, "The coach said you are a born champion. But he needs to focus on teaching other girls. Let's come back next year." Her mother's words lifted Gianna's spirits from despair. That day she diligently practiced figure skating on the ice, without knowing that her mother had started to have difficulty breathing. By the time Gianna realized, it was too late. Her mother could not be saved in the end. She was left an orphan, was taken in by her aunt. One late night, the coach unintentionally saw Gianna training hard on the ice. Although her movements were rough, her indomitable fighting spirit moved the coach. On the first day of class, she found out about the annual individual assessment scheduled to take place in 4 months. Students who did not pass would have to leave. The figure skating girls each show their skills, aiming to earn his approval. But his attention is captured by Nadja. Nadja's performance on the competition stage is average. Yet he can't wait for her performance to end, walks over to her. He is the nation's top figure skater today. His goal is to choose a female partner to compete at the Winter Olympics with. He is immediately drawn to Nadja. Their coordination is remarkably in sync. From that moment, their partnership becomes unstoppable. Winning numerous championships, the two become good friends. During a performance, he asks Nadja to attempt a move she has never practiced before. Nadja agrees to his request. An accident occurs during the performance, resulting in spinal cord compression. The doctor says the situation is very dangerous. Nadja may end up in a wheelchair. But what devastates Nadja the most is that her once supportive partner has abandoned her for a new partner. Nadja ultimately returns to her hometown. Nadja remains despondent. Her coach notices this, understanding the toll injuries take on both body-mind. No matter how hard the coach tries, Nadja just doesn't have the motivation to face life. Jack put a helmet on the paralyzed girl, then picked up a hockey stick and smiled. He began to swing continuously, sending a hockey puck flying towards the girl. Nadja could only move her wheelchair to dodge. Jack did this in hopes of getting the paralyzed girl to stand up. But it only made Nadja break down in tears. However, after a medical examination, it was discovered that Nadja's legs were indeed regaining sensation. Later, Jack accompanied her in rehabilitation training, even made her drink raw eggs. After 3 months, she finally recovered. At this point, the coach told Nadja that if she wanted to win a championship, she would have to replace Jack as her partner. Nadja refused. Meanwhile, her former partner found Jack and asked him to leave. Jack punched him in response. Shortly after, Nadja announced her comeback, decided to compete in the World Cup with her original partner. However, while attempting a high-difficulty throw jump during the competition, she fell on the ice. The match was paused. The doctor informed the coach that the fall might be due to psychological barriers. Upon learning this, her male partner decided not to compete. Nadja stubbornly went on to compete alone. Jack stepped in to perform with her on the ice. They danced gracefully, executing the most challenging throw jumps flawlessly. Although they were disqualified from the competition, Nadja found happiness in that moment, feeling as though she could hear her mother singing for her, comforted by her daughter finding her own joy.